two half cut damp pads underneath the eyes, getting our client to close their eyes, and then placing 2 pads with eye makeup remover over the eye area, putting gentle pressure on. We're then going to get our 2 remaining pads with eye makeup remover and cleanse the lip area. So we're going to go alternately from side to side, across, 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 until all lip product is removed. We are then going to, on one eye, remove one of the pads and gently sweep over the lower and upper eyelid and the eyebrow to remove any eye makeup. We're then going to fold in half, get a nice edge, and run parallel just on the lashes to remove any mascara, and we're supporting the forehead. Okay, we can then double this up, get a nice corner, and run along the lashes to remove any remaining mascara. This is not too filthy, we're then hanging on to this one. And we're going to get our cotton bud, if there's any remaining mascara. Okay. And we're going to roll it along the lashes. And we're dipping our cotton bud in our eye makeup remover, which is in our palette. When that's saturated, we're repeating until all the mascara is removed, and we're throwing it away. Doing the same thing on the other eye, so we're going to sweep outwards, and we're going to remove any eye makeup from both lids and the eyebrow before folding this in half and running parallel along the lashes to remove any mascara. We're folding this in quarter, getting a nice edge and a nice point, and we can use that for any stubborn mascara on the roots of the lash. Getting rid of that, we're getting another cotton bud in the eye makeup remover, and we're going to roll along the lash. Be careful not to poke in the eye. And the same if there's any remaining on the other end of the cotton bud. Get rid of that. We can then remove our lower pads, and either using a fresh cotton pad with eye makeup remover or one of our remaining ones, if it wasn't too dirty. We're going to get our client to open their eyes. Open your eyes for me, Gemma. And we're just going to run this underneath the eye to remove any mascara or eyeliner on the lower lashes. You can as well fold it in quarter and get your nice corner, which is really good for any stubborn eyeliner. Okay, we've now taken off the eyes, taken off the lips. So we're going to take up any makeup or superficial dirt or cream that is on the face. So we're going to get from our palette our ultra calming or soothing cleanser. Might actually need it. Someone can get me about another 5, maybe 6 pumps of that in there. Thank you for the deep cleanse. And we're going to apply in strokey type movements using alternate hands, not losing contact with the client from the décolleté to the forehead. Remember that this is water soluble, this cleanser, so we can dip our fingers in the water if we feel it's gone a bit dry on our actual client. Thank you. So starting décolleté in a prayer movement, we're going to stroke up the face. Don't worry about rubbing it in. We're just getting it on the face in a nice relaxing manner. So we're stroking up the face, sliding the hands gently down back to the décolleté, and stroking again from décolleté upwards, over the lips, cheeks, forehead, top of the nose, side of the nose, forehead, forehead, temple. So we're stroking twice. We're then going to massage the cream in to dissolve the makeup. So again, we're starting décolleté and we're going to circle up the neck, over the chin, upper lip, cheeks, onto the forehead, one side of the nose, the other side of the nose, forehead. We're going to slide gently back down and do the same thing again. So strokes twice, circles twice. And then we're going to rinse twice with either mitts or sponges. And we're removing in alternate stroking type movements, not losing contact with the client. So we're stroking upwards from the décolleté, over the mouth, top of the nose, side of the nose, forehead, temple. Rinse these out and do the same thing again. So we're rinsing twice. Now I'm going to block the skin. And then we would cover the eyes and do our skin analysis. Moving on to the deep cleanse. When we've done our skin analysis, so we'd get the lamp on, we determine what skin type our client was, and then we would go and pick the appropriate cleanser for our deep cleanse to carry on with our routine. So deep cleanse, again we're warming. Remember to get the cleanser nice and warm in our hands. And we're going to apply it in a prayer or stroking type movements up the face. Doesn't need to be even, we're just getting it on the face in a nice manner again before we start with our deep cleanse routine. Okay, so we're just going to stroke up the face, or you can do a prayer movement just to get it all actually on the face before we go into our routine. And our first movement is stroking up the neck, and each movement is repeated 6 times. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our circles up the neck. Our scissor movements on the jaw, so we're just going to go across, cross, 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 and our next movement consists of 3 moves. So 3 circles on the chin, over the upper lip, 3 circles gently on the nose, across the cheeks, to the temple, sliding down so you've got chin, nose, cheeks. So that's 2, chin, gently on the nose, cheeks, 3, chin, nose, cheeks, I think it's 4, chin, nose, cheeks, and one more. Okay, we're then going to slide our hands up to the forehead and do 6 strokes to the nose and forehead. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then using our 4th finger, which is our gentlest finger, we're going to do large circles around the eyes. So going outwards above the eyebrow, top of cheekbone, inner corner of eye. And then on the forehead, remember making another scissor movement, and we're going to go across, near to the temple as you can, and backwards. We're really massaging this cleanser into the skin, breaking down any dirt, grease and dead skin cells. Six times. Then again, using our forefinger, we're going to do small circles around the eye. So we're going inside the eyebrow outwards, really gently underneath the eye. We're doing that 6 times. And we're going to finish at the temple. Slide our hands back down. If you need to redampen your hands to get some more moisture on them so we can reuse the cleanser, any cleanser that's left on your hands so we're not wasting any, get into your palms, and we're going to repeat the same thing. So we're stroking upwards 6 times, circling upwards 6 times, into our scissor movements on the jaw 6 times, and then we're doing our circles to the chin, nose and cheeks. So you can see how we're really massaging all of this cream into the skin to give it a thoroughly good clean. Am I on number 4? I think I'm on number 4. Again, these are approximate numbers. If you do, 5 or 7, that's fine. I think that's 5. And one more. Sliding up onto the forehead, and we're doing our strokes to the forehead and nose before we do our large circles around the eyes. Before we do our scissors on the forehead. And go into our last movement, which is our small, really gentle circles around the eyes. Careful not to drag any skin in this delicate area. Okay. Onto the temple, slight pressure. And now we're going to rinse it twice in the same way that we took it off with our first cleanse. If after your first cleanse, it's got a lot of makeup on, the water is really orange and dirty, then you need to change your water. If they're not wearing any makeup and it's relatively clean, as this water is with Gemma and still nice and warm, we can continue using the same one, but we would change it afterwards. So we're going to remove in strokey type movements, working up the face from the décolleté to the forehead. Repeat that again. And remember, any remaining cleanser left on the skin we can remove with our toner. Okay, so our toning pads up here. And we're going to use these in the same way as we actually used our sponges, with the same movements, working from décolleté to forehead. And we're going to blot the skin can also block diagonally as well. Just make sure the eye area is completely dry. And that is our eye and lip cleanse, superficial cleanse and deep cleanse.